Hey guys, we just got out of early screening for the Fantastic Four First Steps. We're going to get straight into it with the top 3 best and worst bits of the movie.
And full spoilers.
Full
Like,
spoilers.
we're not holding back at all on this one, right?
Done. All right, Pete, I'm going to throw to you.
But definitely best bit of the movie, and man, was I wrong. I've never been so wrong. I've never eaten so much shit in my life about something I've said previously about casting and been totally wrong. Totally wrong. Reed Richards. In this movie, Pedro Pascal, credit to him, bro, because he changed my mind. I was like, why was I thinking that? Like, how could I have thought it was the wrong lead? This is Reed Richards.
1000%.
You know, me and you were talking. Yeah. How long were our conversations about why they cast Pedro Pascal? Should have been Adam Driver. He didn't look the part. No. He didn't look the part. I don't think he had it on him. So you have the cinematic universe full of super geniuses. You got Tony Stark, Bruce Banner, Strange, even now Riri Williams.
Yes.
And they go and add another one. Smarter than all of them.
Yeah.
But he works better than I think any of them done in terms of his intelligence.
Yes.
They
Absolutely.
nail it because it's not just, hey, I'm smart because I can list off formulas or philosophers or anything like that. Reed is tortured by his genius.
Yes.
He is the first character I've seen burdened by his genius.
Very much so.
He carries the weight of the world, of his entire planet, his entire city, his entire family, because he's so smart. I've never seen that before, and it was such a great take to go, this guy's struggling. He's really struggling with the knowledge of having all the answers or expecting to have all the answers. Like that for me, 10.
Yeah.
10. My number 2 point, best bit of the movie, for sure, the entire conflict. So the entire premise this movie is held up on is like the wildest game of would you rather with parents. Because it's a would you rather kill your son or give up your son to save the entire world, or let the entire world burn and go and save your son.
Yeah.
That premise alone, even if you're not a superhero fan, is, I don't know how you could sit in the cinema and not enjoy that. And this movie takes it dead serious. So the movie doesn't go, hey, this is a wacky premise and they do something really silly with it. They take it as seriously as you could.
Yeah, they do.
So that's what I'm like, wow, this is a winner. Like to hinge a whole movie on this premise, this sort of plot point, really strong.
Very great.
And also with the premise, right? Every time it seems unreasonable because, of course, you would, as a human, like on that planet, you would like give up your damn baby, right? Like that's the thing I can think. Like, who would agree to this? But then you understand that they built up such goodwill with the population. These are real superheroes. The planet loves them.
Yes.
It's a nice change to see like beloved superheroes that people will trust them to solve this for them. They've gotten them out of things before.
It connects very well.
Yeah, exactly right. Another really, really great moment for them. And this one's a little bit smaller, but I just kind of took me back in the movie. There's a quote in the movie, right? So the Silver Surfer comes for Sue Storm. She reaches for her stomach. She's coming for Franklin. So they're trying to figure out what to do, right? And Sue commands Johnny not to stop her. Like any other superhero movie would be a stop her line. She tells him, go kill her.
Yeah.
Kill her.
Kill her. That was out of
That took me back. Like, holy shit. Like, I don't think I've ever heard, superhero or superhero team or anything go kill that person.
Yeah.
She came for my child.
Yeah.
You need to kill her.
It's never that.
It shows you that Sue's dead serious about being a mom. Like, this is something that's her number one priority, and that carries through the whole movie.
Yeah.
But the killer line, I just thought, bang on. Wow, what a difference. They could have played it safe and Johnny, I need you to stop it. No, Johnny, go kill her.
Yeah.
And then Johnny's taken back. He's like, okay. Like, I don't think he's ever been told to kill anyone before.
That line says it.
Yeah.
That line
what does he say after that?
I forgot what it is. I can't remember exactly, but something about like, you want me to go kill the super sexy alien?
As well, which is played great as well.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So that was my third best moment. I didn't expect it in a movie like this.
No. Especially for Disney coming out like that, it's just like they're really kind of like starting to understand, okay, cool.
Makes them really human characters.
It does.
Yeah. Alright, so Liam, I've done my top 3. Let's get on to yours. We haven't shared notes, by the way, so we have no idea if our top 3s are going to be the same or not. We make sure to keep us like each other separate.
This is all first reactions to each other's stuff, which I think is great.
Yeah.
Alright,
let's go. Let's hear it.
Wow, folks, we all know the story. 4 brave astronauts head up into space and come back forever changed.
The first take I've got for the best parts is honestly gonna have to be Galactus. Just the introduction to him. The lights, the eyes, you start to see the outline of the helmet, the scale of him. It was just the enormity. Seeing the scaling of him compared to the Fantastic Four, it shows just how just out of their depth they are in the movie. And I love that they pitted the good guys so badly against the villain where it's like, this is a no-win situation. Like
you think it's impossible.
In trouble.
The movie magic they incorporate in this bit here
insane.
It's something else. I don't know what they did exactly, but we've seen Godzilla, we've seen all
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But something about this movie, Galactus just looked bigger than anything I'd ever seen.
1000%.
Don't know what
yes.
it is. Like I'll need to focus on a rewatch, but yeah,
You could tell he was like planet size, and I was like, wow,
exactly.
incredible. So Ralph Ineos, he was, I thought, seeing him in the interview just previously before this actually came out, and I was like, who's this guy? People going crazy saying he was a great voice actor and this and that. Then hearing his voice, even just in the raw interview, I was like, I don't even need to. He's won me over already. Like this guy is Galactus. Then
and you sent me that
voice,
clip. I was like, is this like? Does this mean like I'm auto-tuned?
Auto-tuned,
or
yes.
something? No, it's the voice he's practiced.
But the way he talks about like how he practiced with his breathing to make it feel deeper, like he was saying he was researching in like tsunamis and waves to make it sound like that. And I was like, but you could tell.
Yeah, he put in the work.
He had his lines were so short.
Yeah, he doesn't say much. He doesn't say much.
So much depth.
I know.
Incredible. My second best bit has to be the way Matt Shackman integrated the Fantastic Four family into that world.
Yeah.
I felt like I was watching a completely new planet. The culture behind it, the way the people loved them, all those things. I was like, this is the Avengers of that world.
Yeah, and I actually thought they did a better job at being the protectors of Earth and the Avengers.
Yeah.
Like it felt
Absolutely.
like they conveyed that better.
Yes.
Than we'd seen the Avengers.
It was just done so well. I thought he the way he touched on that, everything felt so interconnected, so loved. The little scenes where the thing was walking through the streets and people were talking to him. I was like, this is great. Like,
and sometimes movies will do a period piece or like a really fun setting, and they commit to it at the start, and then it falls off, and it becomes non-committed, and they don't really care about it. This is throughout the entire movie. The 60s is there. It's part of the technology. It's part of the
100%.
just all of it.
He knew what he wanted and he stuck to his guns throughout the whole production. And I loved that he was so certain and just reassured.
Like
exactly
WandaVision was like his test demo.
Yes.
For like a period piece in media. And then this was him taking off with that, like going wild with it.
Incredible.
Yeah.
My third best bit for the movie was when Silver Surfer comes to Earth again and she starts destroying the portals.
Oh, okay.
And then Johnny Storm flies off and has that interaction with her.
Impulsive.
Then he starts turning on all of those screens around Times Square, I think it is. And it's all messages from her home planet.
Yeah.
And the way she pauses and sees what's actually happening. And then he starts talking to her. And that dialogue between them, even though she's saying nothing, you can see that there's that back and forth between the two of them. I thought that was his moment to shine, Johnny Storm. I thought it was like, this is his savior moment. And he did such a great job of it.
And they really gave everyone a good beat. Like
Amazing.
everyone had a definite, like a really good moment to shine.
Yes.
They spotlighted everyone. No one was really forgotten.
No. Obviously, I get like Reed and
More than others,
Sue has that highlight, but I thought this was Johnny's hero moment, and I just loved it. And then that seriousness where it went from this is what you've done for your planet to all of those really just desperate messages from planets that have been destroyed, and the way he kind of like brings her back to that, saying this is the reality you brought on.
Yeah,
so
it's like a proper reality check.
And just the despair on her face. She doesn't say much. She doesn't really say anything in that scene, but that whole scene, I was taken aback. I was like, this is so well directed. You can just see that there was so much love put into that and care. Incredible.
That's so funny. We're about to disagree. Yeah, I'm not kidding. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Do you want to get into the worst bits?
Yeah.
Let's do it. All right, let's do it because one of your best bits actually is one of my worst.
No way.
And look,
That's ridiculous.
Can I be honest? And we both kind of agreed on this. We didn't want to share notes, but it was really hard to find the worst moments of this movie.
It really was.
Like these are more than anything. These are things I wanted to see more of, or things that slightly didn't work. It was not easy finding the worst parts of this movie.
This is literally purely nitpicky.
This is one of the strongest MCU movies for
100%.
real. And we don't agree. Like we normally don't ever agree that like we both love a movie.
Yes.
I mean, if we ever did a Superman one, they would know.
Oh God.
All right. So my worst bit was. And I think it needed work. It wasn't necessarily that it didn't work completely, that they just needed to do a bit more, and was actually Silver Surfer.
No. Okay.
So
right,
look,
let me hear,
I know she's a real character.
Yeah.
Like there is a female Silver Surfer, but if you're going to gender swap it, do it for a reason.
Okay.
So for me, they do the gender swap. She didn't make much of a mark for me. Like she's great as is Harold. Her opening scene was good.
Yeah.
After that, I kind of forgot about her in the movie.
Yeah.
I thought she'd play a bigger role or they do something a bit interesting. And my brain kind of went to this. If you're going to do a gender swap, and we see that she's a mum.
Yes,
How did they not sort of connect her and Sue being mums? And I thought that would have been like a really strong point for the movie to do. But okay, they could connect on the fact that they're both mothers.
I love
and
that.
I was sort of anticipating that coming in. Like, all right, surely Sue is going to be like, hey, look, I'm a mum. Like, I don't want to make your mistakes, or vice versa. Sorry, Silver Surfer approaches Sue and is like, hey, don't make my mistakes. Like, I regret what I've done.
Yeah.
Obviously her child's alive, but like the guilt, you cannot live with it. If you're going to
Yes.
gender swap it and they both happen to be mums,
Yeah,
it's right there. It's right there.
it is.
So for me, she wasn't as strong as she could have been. Like her opening line is when she peaked, and then after that,
Amazing though.
yeah, I mean, the Herald,
Fantastic.
really good stuff. But then that's why after that, she actually kind of fell
Yeah,
flat.
it kind of it spikes and then drops.
Yeah. Okay. So my other two sort of worst bits of the movie, and again, like we did struggle to do these,
Man.
but it's these two are very similar. I'm going to sort of put them together.
Yeah.
Is that, and this always happens. I love Fantastic Four. I love Reed Richards, and I love his powers. And
Yes.
every single time, especially with the 2015 Trank movie, I said, look, I know it's going to be a bad movie, but if they just show me Reed doing his, using his powers in a cool, in an inventive way, I'll be won over. And this movie falls into the same trap again. They don't go for it.
No,
I don't know
how
why
to
they
do
don't
it.
use the Incredibles as a model, like
Yes.
for like stretchy
Yeah.
powers. I mean, you have One Piece, you have all these sort of new media and animation as like inspiration to like, do something inventive, do something we haven't seen before. Make it. I know it's a silly power, and this movie's actually far more grounded than it is silly.
Yes. Yeah.
But again, I was shorted. So every time I'm, waiting to see Reed do something really fun with his powers or go wild, they've just held back.
No.
Yeah.
He's more of a great Reed Richards as just like a scientist.
Yeah.
Than anything else.
So
like a
I
superhero.
think the through line with Reed is always like his genius is his power first. The
Yeah.
stretchy comes second.
Yeah.
But look, the stretchy's there.
The stretchy-
just do it.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
just try it. Like what's the worst show us.
The
show
famous
us.
roll.
Have fun with it.
When he turns into the wheel, the famous roll. Why didn't they do that?
I don't know whether they might have tried and it didn't work, but like, it is a fantastic. He has silly powers.
Yes.
Own
just,
it.
Yeah, just own it.
It's silly. It's good.
It'll still
We're
look
on
great.
board. We
Yeah.
want to see him.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's
so
the
the
thing.
only thing they do is he's always sort of leaping and jumping. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, like
Or
that's
swinging.
and he doesn't stretch that far. Like
No.
Galactus kind of stretched him
Yeah.
3
Yeah.
meters, and he was about to tear.
He was.
I was expecting him to really, try stretch him out. Or
That's
show us
It
something.
reminded me of the Incredibles when he fights that robot.
And he fixes
then
his back.
fixes
Like if anything,
Yeah.
he just fixed like Reed's back, his back problems. And again, to tie into like my third point, my final worst bit, I think Ben's powers also got shorted. He's durable. I know he's strong. Like I watch these superhero movies also for the powers. They're a different kind of movie. Like I really like seeing what you can do with powers, especially a team.
Yeah.
And besides the one bit they show us in the trailer of him running through pillars,
Yeah.
Ben doesn't do anything really fun or interesting with his powers. It's hard. It's super strength. It's kind of basic, but I don't know. Like that's not my job to come up with.
Course.
The cool things. You show me things I never thought I would expect.
But show him being indestructible because he has indestructible
Yeah,
skin. so
like
make
maybe him
look
taking
impervious.
hits and things like doing sort of a body sacrifice play.
Yes, yeah, yeah,
knowing that
yeah.
he'll throw his body on the line because he'll be okay to do it.
Yes.
So that was the thing. I think Reed and Ben's powers, not so much the characters. Their character beats are great, but my second and third sort of worst bits of the movie is things I just wanted to explore more and have fun with their powers, get inventive.
100%.
So I'd have to say that. All right, let's hear your 3 worst.
Yeah, damn. All right, let's go with it. This is me purely nitpicking on this movie because I went out of there starry-eyed. I thought this was Marvel's back. Like, just,
For like the 5th time. I mean, they advertise every movie like it's back, but truly this movie, I think they were back.
100%.
Yeah.
So Johnny Storm's CGI in some of the scenes I thought was a bit janky.
Yeah.
That scene between him and Silver Surfer at the start when he's standing there up in the air with it, I thought that was really weird. It just looked, you could tell it was just him and just some fiery graphics around him. It kind of took me out of the scene a little bit. I know it's not the easiest thing to do someone on fire, but I really thought they could have done that better.
It's not like they did something new with the CGI with
Yeah.
this fire and go, oh, that looks really different, or we haven't seen that before.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like it just slightly improved.
It was. I think
version of that.
I think he was on the back burner when it came to the graphics compared to the thing. I think they really poured more into that. But that was that. The other thing as well, they don't really explain. It's like Johnny Storm sometimes doesn't only wear his superhero outfit. He actually wears standard clothing when he's catching a fire and running off to look at Silver Surfer or something like that, or go through the city. His clothes don't burn up. Give me just a simple explanation.
Do you reckon Reed designed them?
Yeah, he possibly did.
Yeah.
Look, and it makes sense. Like, you're absolutely right. He
They're just
designed all
going to
their
leave it to
astronaut
us
suits.
to figure it
but
out.
at least give me something.
Yeah,
Like,
I know
I
what you
don't want to know it's just impervious. I don't know, some
Yeah.
really strong denim.
Yeah.
I'd rather know that it's just something that Reed designed, like a technical yarn or something,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
it
I
is.
know what you mean, yeah.
So I don't know. That was my first worst bit. The second one, very similar to what you were saying in regards to obviously not seeing enough powers from certain people. Galactus at the end, when he comes down to planet Earth, I was hoping he was going to obliterate them the same way you see Sentry does in Thunderbolts. I thought he was going to use, I don't know, I don't really know much about Galactus's powers, but I thought he was going to do more than stomp around with his giant feet and
it's like
swat them away like flies.
he powered down for when he got he powered down for Earth.
But why? I just want to see him do some crazy stuff. I want to see him, I don't know, like just eat a building. I don't know, whatever he does, like just something. He was just swatting them away like flies. And I was like, guys, you're really, it's like you're not knowing
It's
what
like,
to
how
do.
did he manage to eat all the other planets?
Yeah. It's like you're not knowing what to do with this guy against four
I didn't think of that.
semi-cosmic
I guess
beings.
they had to frame it in some way to give him some fight against him.
100%. And I get that. They could have done that in,
But they present him as so omnipotent. Like you think they're not going to be able to do much to him.
Yeah.
And then he sort of becomes a little bit. He's like an extra giant man.
Other than that, I thought he was still fantastic, but it was just that last bit where I was like, guys, I want to see more. Not because it's bad, but because he's such a great character. I want more. Just give me everything from him. But that was
good. You know what's good though? He's not gone. He's
Yes.
somewhere else.
Yes.
So I was really happy. I went,
Yes.
okay, good. He's not gone forever. They haven't
100%.
destroyed him. He's somewhere else. Let's see him again.
Yes,
Totally.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, this one here, this is the post-credit scene that I've been seeing all over the news being like, oh, the Russo brothers directed it. I was like, I cannot wait to see this. This is going to
Actually,
be
I think I'm with you on this.
incredible. I can't wait. Oh my God, this is going to lead to something else. It's going to be the biggest twist or opening to another movie. I honestly missed it. I was like, the next one is going to be the Russo brothers scene that they directed. That actually just went by.
Yeah, so what actually happens is Sue's reading to Franklin.
Yes.
She walks off, I don't know, to get something, comes back, and it's just an over-the-shoulder shot of Doom now speaking to Franklin.
Yeah,
Okay, we knew Doom was coming.
exactly.
Yeah, we knew Doom was coming. I assumed Franklin would have something to do with it. Franklin is clearly going to be a huge part
Absolutely.
of the the final multiverse saga for Marvel.
Yes.
But yeah, I thought compared to the Thunderbolts, where I was like, damn, they kept upping the sort of post credit. This one was, I don't like the too uncommitted.
It was.
Right?
It was.
Yeah.
It was, this is the biggest character for the next two massive blockbusters. Let's give him a 10-second ending. And I was like, what?
But
This doesn't make sense.
nothing.
Nothing.
Like nothing, like an over the shoulder look at Doom. So what?
That was it.
Yeah.
That really disappointed
You need to
me.
give us a line or even maybe just
Yeah.
a scene from Doomsday with other characters.
Yes.
Because this is it. This is the last thing
Yes.
we see till Doomsday.
A cut to Latveria. Just
Yes.
anything.
Yeah, I
Just
know.
that.
Yeah, I agree.
Showing like, I don't know, his Doom bots. I don't know, anything.
This was supposed to be like the punch in the face or
Yes.
punch in the gut to make you go, God damn, I need my Doomsday tickets now.
Yes.
But they played it really safe.
Too
Yeah.
safe. They just didn't know where they were going, so they just couldn't commit, which,
Because I think the script's not done.
yeah.
They're like, I don't know, Doom's in it. That's about the only thing we can tease because we're too scared to do anything else.
That helmet though, or that face mask, whatever it was, I saw it for a second, I was not happy.
Really?
Yep,
Oh,
nah.
it's like a blink and you miss it.
Yeah,
I'll have
it was
to
a
watch
blink.
again.
I get it looks very retro, but just, yeah. It was a very it was one of the most underwhelming end credit scenes I've seen for a movie that was that promising.
Because we knew who was coming. Any honorable mentions? So just quickly.
Honorable mentions.
Herbie.
Yes.
Herbie was great. They didn't go over the top with Herbie. He wasn't there trying to be too cute or too silly. When they needed him, they used him. It was great. He like won me over totally.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Doesn't speak words.
Less was more.
Yes.
Less was more
Speaks
with him.
in gurgles
Yeah.
and boops and
Yeah,
bops
yeah,
and
yeah,
this and
yeah,
that.
yeah.
But great. I loved him. I was like, I have no idea what you're saying, but the connection.
But we love
was
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all love you and accept you.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
The animation for him was great as well.
Yeah.
I love that
No,
little
I think
thing.
it's a real robot.
No way. Get out of
Yeah,
here.
I think it's a real
Seriously?
robot. Because James Gunn, actually, the Superman bots, just to sidetrack just a little bit.
Ah, yes.
The Superman bots were real robots. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, I saw James Gunn upload the robot blinking and moving its head.
Wow.
I know.
Okay.
So I think Herbie's
Alright,
the same.
that's pretty sick.
Yeah. And my other honorable mention, just quickly as well, the family dynamic. They make sure every single character, 4 ways through, or maybe 16 ways, whatever it is, they all get their moments with each other.
Yeah.
Ben with Reed, you get like good
Yes.
character beats with him. Johnny and Ben,
love
Sue
that,
and
the
Johnny,
brother
Johnny
relationship.
and Sue, like everyone. Everyone gets a moment with each other.
Yes.
Sometimes some are smaller than others, but like they really made sure to flesh out
Yes.
these 4 as a team and a
Yes.
family. Like nailed.
You felt the love. The brotherly love between Ben Grimm and Johnny Storm, I thought was fantastic.
The older younger sibling
Yes,
thing.
yeah.
They bicker like kids.
I felt so invested into the characters, honestly, within the first like 10 to 15 minutes. I was like, I care about every single one of these characters from the get-go.
And this is Marvel back to back great teams.
Yes,
Thunderbolts, great
Thunderbolts.
dynamics, and now straight into Fantastic Four.
Yes.
So they've nailed these two sort of team movies.
They really have.
Yeah.
Like their writing has gotten so much tighter,
Yeah.
which I love. You care about characters, and caring about the characters makes such a
difference.
it's such a pivotal.
That's how you bring
like,
us into the
movement.
next movie.
Yes.
If we care, we are lining up to see the next iteration of these characters. I never thought I'd say this. I need to see Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards one more time.
He is the leading man for Avengers. Absolutely. When I heard that, I
Would
was
we
like,
have
this is-
agreed on that before this?
No. I told
If
you.
I
was
said that
like,
to
this is
you, you
terrible.
said that to me,
No.
we'd have spat in each other's faces.
Terrible.
We'd have
I
been
was like, this is the
you're
worst
nuts,
thing.
Slim. Like, you're just trying to rage bait me. Get out of my
Yeah.
face.
I was like, this is the worst. Like, this is the worst move Kevin Feige's ever done. After this is the best movie he's ever done.
Nah, we own that.
Yeah.
What are your honorable mentions?
That was my honorable mention, though. The dynamic between the family, actually caring about them as quickly as we did, just the little interactions, the way they had it, just the parental conflict between Sue Storm and,
I
and
know. Like actual Marvel
Reed.
parents.
I love, yes.
Yeah.
But it also showed them as just human parents as well, though, just actually having just struggles. That little sentence that she actually says to him, where she's just like, being you actually hurts me. I was like, it was just great. That one sentence summarizes stuff behind closed doors between the two of them.
You get the full picture without
Boils
seeing
over.
it. It's
Yeah.
a great example of tell, don't show. Usually it's show, don't
Yes,
tell, but
yes.
their words, you get the full effect.
The writing
without seeing it.
The writing in this movie was on point. This singular sentences captured a whole story, and I was like, wow, man, you couldn't have done that better.
I know.
Yeah,
Done.
that's it.
Totally agree.
All right, guys, thank you for tuning in. That was our top 3 best and worst bits of Fantastic Four First Steps. Hope to see you guys in the next podcast.
We should have done top 4.